everybody. Welcome back to Newwind News Channel Episode 2. Thank you for tuning in today. I think you'll like the story we have. The story is concerning a base raid, and that base raid, we think, caused all of the members in Volk, except for one officer, to get demoted down to recruit. So, as of that, let's go into our sponsors before we begin the interview with Self-Destruct and Boobaloosh. Thank you for sponsoring our channel. It means a lot to us. So I'll just begin. One of our sponsors wanted to remain anonymous, so I'll just read what he said. Vortex Sight is not only the best PvPer in all of Minecraft, but he is also the god of Minecraft, and if you challenge him, you will most certainly feel all of his wrath. So, thank you for supporting the channel, and I guess Vortex Sight is a god now. So, thank you to Prankier also for supporting the channel. Let's just say what he said. He just wanted you guys to go check out his channel, and his channel is pretty good. I like to watch his channel. I enjoy it. I enjoy his music videos, not the music video. I like the music he has in the videos, and I just like his bed trapping videos the best. So I think you guys should go check it out and subscribe to him. So as of that, let's get into the interview. So let's first start this interview off by talking about the base raid.
Oh shit, my mic is on, my bad. I thought I muted.
That's okay. Let's just talk about the base raid.
Okay, so, I mean, Volk and Storm in particular are in, a very disarrayed spot at the moment because of everything that happened. There were several base raids that actually happened in, the past week or so that kind of tore the two clans up, in a way. And because Volk and Storm kind of had a conflict, at Stark, we were kind of in the center of it, which became a pretty big thing.
Interesting. So, how badly do you think this impacted? Well, let's say first whose base got raided that made the Volk turn everybody to recruits thing happen, and let's say the issues with that.
Okay, yes. So we had a really good perspective on that. I think we have the most clear view to the public of what actually happened. We got recruited into we got recruited into Stark by Swirium, whatever the fuck his name is. That French guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got recruited into his shit, into the sub-clan. We made a deal that we would have our own independence, so we wouldn't be like a sub-faction, all that weird Minecraft gay shit.
Yeah.
So we did that. After a little bit, it turned out that Slay, who had somehow commandeered the leadership role for Storm, I believe there was some account issue or something like that. He commandeered the leadership of Storm, and if you don't know Slay, he's like a very, very depressed alcoholic kind of man. He goes on fits of rage pretty currently. Those fits of rage are what initially tore Storm apart, to the point where when he didn't want to give Storm back, we kind of voted him out. And in return to that, he basically leaked the coords of every Storm base that he knew. And that's where the first raids happened, was he joined Volk in exchange for giving a bunch of coordinates to shit that we built, basically. So we had about 5 Volk raiders coming by in our little shit in the first hour. But after that happened, we got everybody together and we mined all the coords from the base. So we wouldn't have to go mine
so many
more.
fucking coords.
It was a lot easier to take down than it was to fucking build. Okay, so immediately after that, we wanted to do a plan of action, right? And because this is a server where things are millions of blocks away, you can't really just go attack somebody, right?
Yeah.
So we wanted to do something. So me and Self in particular, we started contacting every Volk member that we knew to find some kind of person who might give us coordinates to something, right? So eventually we found out that Slay had a vault, or Slay, yeah, the drunk, he had a vault, and we kind of waited for a very long time to see if anything would happen there. We saw map arts get put up, we saw shulkers come and go, a lot of project building was done over about a week that we actually scoped. But after about a week, I found a shulker full of diggities and salties and a bunch of random shit like that. It was about a shulker full of things in estimation to be like 2, 3, 4 dig each. Not that big, but I figured it was enough, and I blew the whole thing up. I do have pictures, actually. I don't have the coordinates. I think Stormy might have the coordinates, but
I mean, we could wait longer if we just didn't want to.
Yeah. I was kind of bored. It was like 3 a.m.
There was nothing to do. We were bored. So blow it up.
So let me get the pictures real quick. I have to find them because then save them. Might take a little bit.
Yeah, thanks. That's a really interesting story, and that puts, I'm pretty sure, a whole new perspective in everybody's head of what really happened.
Absolutely, because you need to understand the characters we have at work here, especially in Volk in particular. You have some very, very damaged individuals, and I'll get to that in a bit when I talk about the after effects of what we did here. So this was the base before.
Wow.
It had a ton of chests full of a lot of random loot and shit. Not particularly full to the fucking brim, but a nice payday. And this was the exact same spot after. I ran out of TNT, so that cobblestone you see there was me building ladders and shit up so I can fully remove everything. That wasn't all the way done. That was about like 3/4 done. I felt like I did a pretty good job. But yeah, we tore that down shit pretty quick. And about an hour after, Slay came on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then he went offline. And then Z came online, and he just fucking mass demoted his entire clan for some reason. I mean, I wouldn't know why, because I'm not in Volk in particular, but it gives you a pretty good estimate, given that it happened right the fuck after we raided, right after Slay came on, waited for like a minute, then logged off. And then after that, Volk, after demoting everybody, they kind of disbanded. I believe 5 members left now.
Wow.
I don't know the exact number, but I know there's been a lot of particular drama in Volk because they don't want to be associated as the Simp clan, right? Yeah. And the issue is that Outcast is like massively orbiting this whale of a woman named Bella, to the point of like it's fucking disgusting, the kind of things I've seen in that regard. But yeah, apparently that and in tow of the leaks that happened and them not wanting to release whatever clan home that they had by demoting everybody, that caused them to basically break apart. And it was a lot of bullying to do on the general chat as well. Mainly towards Eller's side, because nobody wants to be around a fucking beached well. So. So I think that's the full story. The only part that's kind of missing there is that I built a vault with an e-girl, and fucking one of our Storm members, we left Storm to go build their own shit, because Storm is kind of ran by a lot of 12-year-olds, and they can be kind of annoying to talk to. So yeah, we left to do our own independent thing. And the second we did, a vault that I built with an e-girl that I showed to Elysium Wolf is one of Storm's 12-year-olds. He immediately leaked it the second we disbanded.
I mean, he didn't say that he leaked it, but he had a TP there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who else would leak it?
Yeah, him, Swai, and Stormy were the only ones with the TP to that place, and I was just showing it off to be like, hey, look what I built with an e-girl. You know, kind of autistic bullshit, but yeah, so they were the only ones who could have done it, and it happened like immediately after we disbanded, so that's why we're not allies with Storm at the moment, and for good reason anyway. They're fucking weirdos.
Thank you. That actually puts a lot of great insight in the minds of our viewers here. Thank you for coming along and sharing that story with us today. That was quite amazing.
Yeah, man. You know, the public doesn't really know the extent of Volk's autism, and I feel like it has to be known to some gradual medium, you know?
Hey, as anything we'd like to do in these interviews is inform the public, so thank you for informing your side of the story to the public. I think that's very honest beneficial. Journalism.
I got you.
So, thanks.
Anything you want to add to the story itself? Anything I missed?
Nah, you pretty much got everything. I'm just AFKing in Gold Farm.
Yeah, man, I'm AFKing in Prismarine Farm right now.
So, thank you guys for coming along, and I'm just going to end this VC now.
All right.
Take care,
Thanks for having us.
We thank Boobaloosh and Self-Destruct for that amazing interview we had with them. I'm not going to end this by talking about clan news because, well, this entire video today was about clan news. So I'm just going to end this video by talking about the last sponsor I forgot to put. He wanted me to post something as the outro, so here it is.